Hello, and welcome to
Next Time for Sure.
Today, we're going to be talking about things we've learned because that's what we said we were going to do in the first episode, and we really haven't done that.
Right.
We circled back.
We're circling back,
Bringing it back to the
checking back
beginning.
in to our original authentic selves.
Right.
Yeah. So, I was telling you guys that I wanted to talk about, like, being an adult and like how now I feel that I'm an adult because like I feel like I've learned from things that I've done, and I feel like now I can, like, to the younger kids I can be like, hey, think about what you're doing, like, is this really the path you want to take? Maybe don't do that. And it's because I've lived experiences such as these. Okay, so I know. Listen to me.
Listen to me.
Someone was doing that last night.
She was doing that.
I was like,
I thought it was something you're gonna contest it.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember what I said.
We're adding to it.
Right. So that's like what we're gonna talk about today. Just like, things we've learned, messages we want to put out in the world. Anything in specific that you really want to touch on first?
I think like what you can't control shouldn't affect you. You shouldn't let. I know it's hard. Like there's a bunch of things that have happened, and it's like I get like upset over or like angry at, but it's like I don't have control over them. So like I shouldn't let it affect me if I can change it. And I think that's like one of the biggest things that I would like tell my younger self, or like my sisters, or like just younger people, because like can make your life shit. Like
it makes your life harder.
Yeah, it's like like my life sucks, or like you like put yourself down because like this is happening to you. But it's like, what are you gonna do? Like, what can you do about it? Honestly, like nothing. Like you need to just find like distraction, or like just move on from it, and like let it be. Whatever happens will happen. No,
I think I still struggle with that.
Oh
yeah,
too.
no, definitely I still struggle with that, but I think I've been better about it. Like I'm like, oh well, like shit happens, or it happened, or but it's still happens to me.
I used to be like, life is so unfair, like why is it happening to me? But then I'm like, oh, you're just an adult and things are gonna happen. You just gotta look at a different point of view and not just get so grumpy about it. So I would get negative and then spiral into this negative point of view. When you're like, you can accept that it's bad, don't let it affect you. It just makes you in a bad mood.
I'm thinking about that, and I'm just like flashing back to like moments like that, and I get so angry. And for what? And then I'm like mean to people around me, and for what? Like that's even worse.
Or then I start overthinking everything when it's like, oh, it's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
So I'm like,
you know what it really was? Or was it? That saying on TikTok? You know what it never really was? That serious. Or something like that?
I haven't seen that one.
No. I think that's how it goes. Something like that. But yeah, it's like it's not that deep.
No. I think like recently, like in this past couple, like either this last month or like maybe this year, I feel like, at least for me, I've been realizing that more, that like life, you gotta never mind. I don't know how to say it. Like yes, life is serious, right? Like you gotta do what you gotta do to make it through every single day, but it's not always so serious. Like, we can cut this whole part out because I don't know what the fuck I'm saying right now. I get it. I get what I mean.
I think recently I've also been adulting more used to be a child, think like a child,
Yeah.
work like a child, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm actually gonna be 24. Fuck, I gotta like actually like you can't make excuses up anymore. Like, oh, I'm a kid, or no, you're not a kid.
Yeah.
You're an adult. You gotta do all these things, you know, like everybody else does.
Yeah. I really,
That was a big hit point for me recently. I'm like, oh shit.
I was thinking about that a lot lately because like at work I'm like, oh, they're not gonna tell me nothing. Like I'm still a kid. Like I'm still young. I've only been here for a little while. And then I think about it. And I'm like, no, I'm about to be 24. Like I should not be like so reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I used to be like, I'm new, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not new, not anymore.
I asked my boss for an evaluation. I'm like, do you guys do like yearly check-ins? And he's like, he was like on his computer, right? And then I just turned and I was like, do you guys do that? And then he like turns around, he's like, why, you want one? And I'm like, yes. He's like, okay, we'll schedule something. And I was like, okay, thank you.
They help. Like, they're brutal,
Yeah.
but they help because you're like,
I feel like I need it. Like I need a buena regañada
Mm-hmm.
because I'm too comfortable.
me.
I'm forgetting that they're my bosses.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
In my job, I'm like I feel like there, like you have to be like so, cause it's like government, like
Mm.
money and shit, you know.
I feel like that's how I was at first. I'm like, oh, like I have to make a good impression. Like they work with my family, you know. Like I can't be the weak link in the family. Like
Right.
I don't know. Like I felt like I had to live up to something,
Yeah.
and now I'm just like, no, everybody's super chill. Like I'm gonna be like that too. But then I feel like me paso the verb, so I need to step it up.
Yeah.
That happens. You get comfortable.
Yeah. Need to get comfortable again.
I need to get uncomfortable.
Something has to happen to me.
I do something major.
Hey, that doesn't have to be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Serious talk.
You're doing it all wrong, actually.
You could be
I
doing
know.
better.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, but like, how?
Tell me. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
I'm here for the note. Dude, I have a page. Okay, so for work, I have a notebook, and like I have like everything that, not everything, because I'm missing. But there was like one day that my boss was like telling me like this and this and this is what I need from you. I cannot find that page in my notebook. I've looked through it like so many times, like back and forth, and I'm like, it was before this day, after that day. I cannot find it. That's why I'm not good at my job. Because I can't find that page.
Stop it.
I have an evaluation coming up for my
Already?
job. Yeah.
You're
They do
doing
like
one?
90 days. Yeah, the 3 month.
How are you feeling about that?
I feel she's like, cause I think I'll be fine. Cause like I know I do make some mistakes still,
Yeah.
like obviously, but she's like, so far you're doing pretty good, honestly. And so I'm like, I think I know what to expect. I think like cause she reviews with me still. Like she'll bring out my paper and she's like, oh, like you did this and like you just gotta fix that, and then I'm like, okay. So like I kind of know like what areas I need to improve on, so like I know what to expect. And I think my like tardiness has been better. Yeah, because like in the beginning, I think the first month I got like 17 minutes late, like altogether for the month.
Oh.
I was like,
And what's the limit? 16?
What's the grace period? And then you get them back.
no, nothing.
No?
Oh.
Like, no te puedes pasar like 3 minutes?
No, nothing.
They usually should be.
They count every minute you're late.
Holy
Everything.
guacamole.
For us, I think it's a 5-minute grace period. So every day I'm like at 35. I'm like, I'd be getting like 30, like a
Right.
lot. Mm-hmm.
I think one of my bosses told me like, oh, there's an 8-minute grace period,
Mm.
but I feel so bad. Like, I'm like, no, I got here at 8:30. I don't get there that late anymore. The latest I get there is 8.
If I'm late now, it's because traffic was really bad,
Yeah.
and it's like
I can't even use that excuse. It's close. It's down the
That's
street.
gross. But yeah, so far I think I'm doing good in my job.
I think something I need to work on is my punctuality. Like I'm like being on time to places. Like being on time to places. Like, cause it'll be like, oh, we have to be there at 9, right? I'll start getting ready at 8:45, not taking into account the drive or like how long getting ready is gonna
Ready at
take
9.
me. Yeah.
I'm ready by 9. Oh, let's drive there.
Right. Yeah. Like yesterday or Saturday?
Yeah.
Right. So I have a Saturday class, right? And it starts at 9:30. Jasmine has a Saturday class that starts at 9, right? And I told her, I'm like, oh, I'll be there at 8:10 to pick you up. I got in the shower at 8:10. And I'm like, that's so like what's the word? Like
Careless.
Inconsiderate.
Oh.
I'm like, that's so inconsiderate of me. Like, she's relying on me to take her to school. Like, that. I'm like, that's fucked up. Like, that's not just me hating myself. That's me, like, not valuing her. You know.
But she didn't end up going to school tomorrow. Yesterday.
No. But still, like, that made me realize,
Oh.
and I'm like, okay, no, I gotta
Be better.
Yeah, gotta do better.
I would be more considerate.
To
To like in the past.
you wish you were more considerate.
I used to be very inconsiderate, like not think of other people. Now I'm like, sorry.
I think I became more selfish. Like, I don't care.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
before,
you have. No.
I don't know, like, with my family, like, I'm like,
Oh.
like, I think I've been better about it. Would you like other people in my life?
I think I used to. I don't know. It depends. Cause I feel like sometimes I'm like, and it's like by day. Sometimes I'll be like super selfish and I don't want to do any for anybody else. And then other days I'm like, here's everything.
Take it off.
I need to find a healthier balance because then, like, doing too much of either one like makes me keep fluctuating between them because like I'll feel bad and then I'm like then I get angry for doing too much and then yeah.
It's fine.
She wants to be like this.
Yeah. I want to just find a good, nice, healthy balance. I need to find a better way of telling people I don't want to do things for them.
If you don't want to go to the gym with me, you can just say it. I feel like sometimes she'll be like, I don't know, like she has homework or like she doesn't. And I'm like, do you want to go to the gym? She's like, yeah, dude, I'm down.
Hey, no, that was before when we would go like in the afternoon. And okay, the thing is, I don't like going in the afternoon if we don't have a fucking game plan. Like we're gonna do this, and this.
No, but I think we have a good plan. Like now, I think we have set, but like sometimes it's like shit's taken in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And it's like, so, what should we do? And we're just like standing there.
Yeah.
I think
that kills, and like the thought of that might happen that day
makes me
not want to go. So I think we just need to go to Equinox now.
You don't want to do.
Right. No, I do want to do that.
Oh.
And that's just it. No. But no, like since we've been going, fuck man, I need to.
I know. It's hard going in the 5 in the morning.
It's because I don't know, my body just feels so tired lately. Like I need to sleep more. Like the days that I sleep earlier, I wake up fine. But I've been sleeping like at 11 or like 12. And
What time do you normally sleep? Like, do you need to sleep at to get a good?
like 9:30, 10 latest.
Yeah.
Why are we? I thought.
I know.
No, I mean we're just shifting like what times we're awake. Like we would sleep at 2 in the morning, wake up at 10.
I was so used
It's the
to
same
that.
8 hours.
But it's adult shift.
I know. And then also I can't even go later than 5 because like I gotta come home, shower, and then like I have to go to work already. So I can't go like later.
Yeah.
Like I can't go like 6 a.m. because then I won't make it in time to come shower, get ready, go to work. Especially because I work like and so like some days I can do it. Like it's just getting up. Like just get up and I'll be good.
Yeah.
Like cause I'm like
Yeah.
now that I have like a little heater in my room, it's gotten so
Harder?
much easier.
It's easier.
Yeah, because the whole room is warm.
Oh, so
It's like I don't even need the blanket. I can just stand up.
that's true. That's true.
That does
I feel
affect it. I think for me it's been easier to go to the gym because it's right like there, and it's always empty usually. So I'm like,
So we should just come work out with you.
So we see each other every day.
you should come over.
Where the gym?
It's really small. There's
And
no,
it's empty?
There's no.
But there's free weights.
So there's just a rack, one rack of 5 to 50,
That's how
and
we can
then
live.
2 treadmills, and then 2 bicycles, and then the bench obviously. But then they have the cable machine. I love that cable. Cause you can do the kickback. No, they don't have a squat rack. They don't have.
Oh, you
it.
just squat regularly?
I don't do squats. I'm scared of squats. So my split is hip thrust,
Uh-huh.
and then it's what's the term? Bulgarian split squat, and then it's Romanian deadlift, and then with
Romanian deadlift. Yes, so quick.
Like
Oh,
like RDL. Yeah, yeah, that's what it stands for. RDL.
RDL.
Romanian deadlift.
Oh my goodness!
You heard it here.
You're freaking lying. Did you know that? No.
Oh.
I was wondering. I think I asked you one time. I asked somebody one time. I'm like, what does RDL mean? I'm like, rear deltoid lateral.
Romanian deadlift.
Oh yeah, Equinox is like 210,
Oh,
215.
I know.
and then it's glute kickback with the machine, cable machine.
And
And
te vamos a ir a visitar.
so
When we don't go to the gym in the morning because we didn't wake up, we'll be like, we gotta go to the gym.
come through.
Anybody can go in there.
It says visitors can go as long as you're welcome with the
Okay.
with.
We have a picture of her. Is that okay?
I probably she lives
Come
here
on, guys.
I swear.
Yeah, that's I do the same every day because I can't. There's
every day,
every time.
every time.
I do it twice a week. But
And then you run the rest of the time?
like the other days,
Yeah.
yeah, I would just go on the treadmill and get
Mm.
my steps. I do the incline.
Mm.
I don't run.
Oh, I apologize.
Sorry.
Sorry for misclassifying your workout. Yeah.
Perfect.
No.
Right.
So I would tell my younger self to take things more seriously in school. You know, because I can do it now. I can picture myself focusing and in work, like actual focusing and actually trying to study. So I would just tell my past self, hey, like, you actually want to try. Don't just fool around and say, oh, it's a later problem. You know? It's a now problem that's going to affect you later. And you're going to regret it later because you're not putting all the effort. So just put in the effort that you know you can give. So that later on you don't regret that you didn't put effort. You know, or like
Me right now regretting all the effort I didn't put in.
like it's different if you tried and you couldn't make it, but you said you
Yeah.
tried. And then there's
Yeah.
the difference between like, oh, I didn't get my result, but I didn't try. So
So then you can complain about that.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
that's where I am. Where I'm like, I can't complain because I didn't try.
Yeah.
Right now I got to give it your all. You are smart. Yeah. You can do it. You can do it. You're smart. You just gotta try. That's all.
I would say to listen to my oldest brother because he told me like don't do school if you don't mean it. And I didn't mean it, and I'm like, no dude, like I just need to get this degree. And then what happened? I didn't mean it, I didn't do it. And now here I am regretting all the effort I didn't put in. Because I didn't mean it. So like I think I'd be like yeah, just listen to the people who are telling you things because they know.
what they're talking about.
Yeah, they know.
Find a purpose. Purpose in what you're doing. Or else what are you doing for?
But I feel like that's so hard when you're
Yeah.
little. I feel like especially, or at least I don't know like how it was for you guys growing up, but like me and my brothers, we were super sheltered. Like we never got to go places. We never got to like really do anything. the person who got to go out the most was my middle brother because he was in baseball and he would go to tournaments like all far and shit. But even then, like, he would just stay with the team. So, I don't know. I don't know how that could have been fixed. Because, like, it wasn't up to me, you know? And so I think that goes back to, like, it's out of your control. Just do what you can now. Yeah. Now I have, like, I definitely have more freedom. More trust with my parents. So I feel like now I can figure myself out.
Now that we're now.
I think so too. I think now I'm ready to be like, okay, what do I want?
Yeah.
Now though, no.
Now with this adult brain that I have.
But I'm
the
not
experiences I spent
all
there.
these failed out now because my
All the
chest fell.
stress.
Couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I wanted it so much.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Who would have thought?
Who'd have thought?
Not
Growing
me.
up.
I grew up.
Not me.
That's crazy though, cause like I still feel like really young.
Yeah.
I feel really young.
Like I feel like we just got out of high school.
I know.
Don't play. I always think that, and then I'm like,
And it just keeps getting further and further.
I see videos of like songs that came out in 2018, and I'm like,
No, it didn't. That was
I was like 6 years ago. I was like, I graduated.
like yesterday when Chico Cheese played Red Nose, and I'm like, that was in 10th grade, huh? 2016.
Yeah.
That's 8 years ago, dude.
We're little kids.
I'm just a baby. So thank you for live, laugh, learning with us today.
Not again.
Not good.
And we'll catch you guys
Next
time for sure.